Isupk.
Once again, right now, we're in the heart of the city of Chicago. And what you know right now, we in a season of voting right now. As you know, as the brother was just speaking about Camilla Harris, who is a devil, not a sister, who is out here trying to get her votes up, the black vote, to come and deceive more blacks and Hispanics out here. And once again, you are being beguiled and deceived by these devils who is running the whole show. All right? And in the scriptures, we are going to show what is going on today in 2020. We also going to go back in time a little bit, 66 years from now, and tell you what happened back then and what's going on today. All right, go ahead and read that out.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun.
Now, as you know, this is King Solomon, man. He's giving you that wisdom. He's telling you the things that he experienced and went through in the book of Ecclesiastes. Read it one more time.
So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun.
Now, what's underneath the sun? As you may know, it's going to be the earth. You got a lot of fake Israelites or nut jobs out here who will tell you all different types of answers of what's underneath the sun. If you look up in the sky, you see the goddamn sun. And where are you at? You are on the earth. And King Solomon saw the oppressions that's going on today. Black man being killed. So they're not receiving any type of justice, as you may know. So I'm saying we are being hooked on drugs. Once again, Chicago, Baltimore, New York were one of those cities where got flooded with drugs and guns and violence. You want to thank your oppressor who you love so much called the devil, who is the white man. All right, keep going.
And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed.
As you know, today, blacks and Hispanics, man, are crying today over their loved ones who is dying by the hands of this oppressor, man. We was just in class the other day. We saw the brother, the artist, FBG Duck, whose mother was crying about his death, man. How long must we cry over our loved ones, man? How long do we gotta bury our children? Our children are supposed to outlive the parents. Am I right or am I wrong? See what I'm saying? We are still oppressed in these days and times, man. I'm gonna bring the story out, man. Everybody should know that brother Eric Gardner. That brother died a few years ago around the same time Philando Castile died in Freddie Gray died. You see what I'm saying? And this brother's mother, man, she received hush money from the police, $6.4 million to hush up about the situation. And this woman still trying to commit suicide after she received the hush money, man. That's not going to bring her loved one back. Her son who died in cold blood by the hands of our own oppressors, man. Why do we still love these people? After all the damage they have caused, all the stress and PTSD they have caused black and Hispanic people. You have to wake the hell up, man. Because in 2020, we are dying. And we are not receiving no love from these oppressors that you love so much. Damn, we're voting, man. Your obedience is what's going to help save your people out of this hell called America. All right? Go ahead.
And they had no comfort.
One more time.
And they had no comforter.
And they had no comforter. Right now in 2020, we don't have no true so-called black leaders. Like Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Ben Carson, Dr. Umar Johnson. These people ain't no goddamn leaders. Is it Farrakhan in Chicago? What is he doing for black and Hispanics? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. with this coronavirus, with sisters like Breonna Taylor, brothers like George Floyd dying in the street, everybody is quiet, including your pork chop eating pastor, man. They is quiet. They don't give a damn about black lives. They don't give a damn about you, black man, Hispanic, or Native American, man. Don't you know that it should not take 400 years to fix black and Hispanics? You see that these so-called leaders are being lazy out here, man. They ain't putting out the real work like the UPK is. In the Isupk since 1969, we have been fixing black and Hispanics. And you better believe it, man. Now go tell your pork chopping pastor that. All right? All these pastors, all these Christians have sold us out.
And they had no comforter.
And they had no comforter. But let me tell you something, man. There's a great, amazing man by the name of Commander General Yohana. He is the true black leader over the nation of Israel. He is the one that is protecting and comforting the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He is the one that is changing the lives of our nation. But meanwhile, these people that you put faith in, like Kamala Harris, like Dr. Martin Luther King, Barack Obama, all these people, man, they have gave you false hope. They are the reason why you are still in the same condition in Chicago, Southside Chicago, Westside Chicago, the slums of Detroit, Minneapolis, man, all over. And still today, we still want to put some faith in these people as if something's going to change. Somebody on Facebook just a couple of years ago, after Barack Obama had got out of office, they showed a picture of how the hood looked on the west side of Chicago when he first came into office. And then when he left, it looked the same. The only thing that was different was the change of color of the goddamn buildings. It was still run down. And the hoods is still the same, man. We have crime rates going out of control out there in St. Louis, out there in Minnesota, out there in Chicago still, man, all over. And what is your so-called black leaders doing for your communities? Not a goddamn thing. They sucking it dry. That's what they doing. Read it one more time.
And they had no comforter.
They had what?
No comforter.
They had no comforter, man. You need a comforter in these days and times when your sons and daughters being killed out here, man. Who's going to get you through that? Who's going to tell you which route you should go? Because you know what your Christian pastor's going to do? He's going to say it's okay and still love that goddamn devil that you serve every goddamn day. But what you should do is come into the Isupk. Learn how to prevent those things. Learn how to fight against this enemy and all this oppression. Learn how to fight against drug addiction. All the violence, man. Learn how to love one another. All right? Because that's what we teach in the Isupk. We love one another. We consider one another. And we make sure that we fight up against this oppression. And we don't do what everybody else do, is go the weak route. All right? Keep going.
And on the side of their oppressors, there was power.
Uh-huh.
But they had no comforter.
But they had no comforter. See what I'm saying? Look, let me tell you something, man. Right now, our oppressor has power. They have power to rule over us. There was a day and time when black and Hispanic people were on the top. There wasn't no drug addiction. There wasn't no violence, man. We wasn't being oppressed. We was ruling the earth. But we did not listen to what our forefathers told us, man. When they told us to be obedient and to be diligent and listen to the word of our God, man. That's why we fell and that's why we died out here in the streets. But as you see this man right here, man, the Lord didn't have something different for us. He changed our lives. He changed us, man. And we are living proof that even you can do it as well. All right? Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. We are in a day and time in 2020 where we can't get no goddamn rest. We can't get no rest. Why? Because we're being targeted everywhere that we go. We can't get no break. After day, we are out here burying black and Hispanic people, man. All right, keep going. One more time.
Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right, keep going.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. As you know, in this day and time, what it says in Job 9:24, how we are, how we are oppressed by the wicked. Understand that this devil, who we call the white man, is the wicked. He is the one that has dominion over this earth. He has the power and the strength. He runs everything. America is nothing but whites. See what I'm saying? We have to make this, we have to take over this earth because this is ours. This earth is polluted with our enemy, with our oppressor. And we have to take this back, man. And once again, man, there's something that lacks in the black community, which is aggression, which is empathy. We don't consider one another. We don't want what we should want. We should want power. We should want respect. See what I'm saying? We should want justice. We should want all these things. In order for that to happen, man, you gotta serve the Lord. That's the only thing that's gonna help us. That's the only way that we're gonna survive in this place, man. As you see in the Isupk, man, once again, we are living proof. And we are the righteous that is going to take over this earth, whether our oppressor likes it or not.